Growing up, Tiger's dad would tell him, train hard, fight easy, or you're not going to get the results. But when he had his first child, he told his then wife, Elin Nordegren, that not only was he going to call her Sam, he would teach her that to earn results in life, you'd have to put in more effort. And what followed 14 years later proved that he indeed did a fantastic job as a father. Tiger Woods was inducted into the World Golf Hall of Fame by none other than his 14-year-old daughter, Sam Woods. As much as the colorful night was about Woods' accomplishments, Sam stole the show with a funny, emotional, and sweet speech that somehow made Tiger betray his emotions right on stage. Sam also revealed a more peculiar side of the golfing great that totally shocked the golf world. Keep watching till the end. Maybe there's a lot more to Sam than you thought you knew. Born June 18, 2007, Tiger's daughter, Sam Alexis Woods, is the first child of one of golf's greatest and former model, Elin Nordegren. Sam has always been in the spotlight since her birth, which happened less than 24 hours after her dad emerged runner-up in the 2007 U.S. Open, and a few minutes after he arrived at the Winnie Palmer Hospital. Soon after, the American pro golfer announced her birth and shared further details in a media chat. While explaining the circumstances of her birth, he said, "It wasn't exactly life-threatening, but Elin had a couple of problems and had to be admitted. I really wanted to be there, but it wasn't easy. Even when his wife and the doctors agreed there was little to nothing he could do and told to grab a win in the game, Tiger hopped on the next available flight to Orlando. Elin and the doctors said, there's really nothing you can do right now. Just go out there and get a win. Although I came close to the win, that night was more rewarding than any of it could ever have been. I took a flight to Orlando and headed straight for the hospital. The next thing, we had Sam in our arms," Tiger said. As narrated by her dad, the name Sam has an interesting history. The superstar explained that it was a name his dad preferred calling him, so to keep it alive, he chose to name her Sam. "My dad always called me Sam, and when I asked him why, he said he just liked it. And because she was born on an extension of Father's Day, the name just happened to fit," explained Tiger. You see, the thing with being born into affluence and fame is that you'll always be in the spotlight, which on its own comes with its fair share of challenges. And Sam Woods, despite her age, seems to have seen the different sides of both worlds. Sam is not only the daughter of a legendary golfer. Her mother, Elin Nordegren, comes from a known Swedish political family. Elin Maria Pernilla Nordegren, a model and Woods' ex-wife, was born to a radio journalist, Thomas Nordegren, and a former migration and asylum policy minister of Sweden, Barbro Holmberg. Elin had modeled for and also appeared on the cover of Cafe Sport magazine. Nordegren's marriage to the golf superstar lasted 6 years, and she received over $100 million as a divorce settlement upon their separation. After parting ways with her ex-husband, she dated a coal magnate and philanthropist, Chris Klein, who sadly passed away in 2019 at the age of 60. Nordegren is currently with Jordan Cameron, a former NFL player with whom she has a son. Woods, who is currently dating Erica Herman, has maintained that he and Elin have a cordial relationship for the sake of their kids, Sam and Charlie Woods. There's nothing wrong in saying that Sam Alexis was born into a life of plenty, as she lives in a gigantic Jupiter Island mansion spread over 12 acres with 10,000 square feet of living space. Sam Woods is an avid soccer player who intends to go pro in the sport in the near future. She's been spotted in pictures with members of the U.S. women's soccer team and at professional soccer games. Sam also had a memorable moment with her superstar dad on the greens, which was at the 2015 Masters Par 3 competition. With his 2 kids working his bag in adorable Augusta Caddy uniforms, Woods was in the lead until he hit a shot close to the hole and invited Sam to roll it in for him. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to make the putt. And although that fun little moment cost him the contest, you can bet the sight of his daughter doing the chipping was worth it for the proud father. Sam seems to be a daddy's girl, as Tiger employed her services again this year. But this time, it wasn't to be his caddy. He needed her oratory skills to usher him into the World Golf Hall of Fame. Having a command of the spotlight in a significant moment for the 15-time major champion, Sam, dressed in red, held the audience spellbound as she dominated a memorable moment of her dad's career, like he dominated the course for more than 20 years. Woods at some point succumbed to his emotions and broke down into tears as he tried to brighten the mood, saying he lost a bet to Steve Stricker that he wouldn't cry. Well, he did, so pay up your debt, Woods. In another emotional moment, Sam spoke about her dad's constant presence in her and her brother's lives.
At the soccer fields and golf tournaments over the years, that Charlie and I have begun to realize how famous he actually is.
And how they slowly began to realize how much of a celebrity their dad was. It's been at golf tournaments and soccer fields over the years that Charlie and I realized how famous he actually is, said Sam. I mean, How can a dude who still FaceTimes his friends to discuss DC timelines and Marvel, and who dresses as Batman to Comic-Con be one of the greatest golfers who ever lived? She also discussed her dad's car crash, which occurred in 2021. Sam said the entire family was worried he'd never walk again. But fortunately, he was also present for his induction, standing on his feet, a confirmation that he's a born fighter. Because you're a fighter, you defy the odds every time, she said. After the speech, Tiger got more than he bargained for as he was visibly emotional after joining his daughter on stage. He later took to Twitter to express how honored he felt to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Having Sam introduce me and the rest of my family present made it even more special, he tweeted. Sam has a passion for soccer, and there's no doubt that, as her dad did in golf, she might excel at the sport and be an inspiration to others. If you enjoyed this video, then you need to click the video on your screen right now to check out some highlights of bad boy John Daly and his son playing together. You really don't want to miss this.